Hello everyone, in this lesson we will see how to count significant figures. So let's take an example of two measurements. Let's say we have 17 centimeter and 17.0 centimeter. Now which of these two measurements is more accurate? It seems that both these measurements are equally accurate because 17 is literally equals to 17.0. But when it comes to measurement world, this 17.0 is more accurate than this 17 centimeter because this 17.0 has three significant figures while this 17 has only two significant figures. So in our everyday lives, significant figures are used to assess how accurate or how precise our measurement is. So now let's see how to count significant figures with whole numbers. There are certain rules to count significant figures with whole numbers. And the first one, it says count all the non-zero digits. Let's say we have 89. How many significant figures are there? So we'll count both these non-zero digits. So there are 1, 2. So this has two significant figure. Another one, we have 637. Again, count all these non-zero digits. 1, 2, 3. So this has three significant figures. The next rule, it says count all the zeros between non-zero digits. So what does it mean? Let's see. 4008. So when zeros are between the non-zero digits, we'll count the zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it has four significant figure. Another one, 680200207. Again, we'll count the zeros between non-zero digits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This has six significant figure. Now let's see the third rule, which says to not count the zeros that are after the last non-zero digit. This means, let's say we have 8900. So in this case, these two zeros which are after the last non-zero digit will not be counted. So therefore, we have only 1, 2, two significant figure. Let's take another example. Let's say we have 7020900. Again, these two zeros which are after the last non-zero digits will not be counted. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has five significant figure. Another one, 8000, 8000. So these three zeros which are after the non-zero digit will not be counted. So it has only one significant figure. Now let's see how to count significant figures with decimal numbers. Just like whole numbers, there are certain rules to count significant figures with the decimal numbers. And the first one, it says count all non-zero digit. Let's say we have 2.48. So this has 1, 2, 3. Three significant figure. Count all non-zero digits. 24.85. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four significant figure. Let's go to the second rule, which says count all the zeros between non-zero digit. Let's say we have 40.26. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4. Four significant figure. And we'll count this zero which is between non-zero digit. Another example, 2.007. This has 1, 2, 3, 4. Four significant figure. Count these zeros when it is between non-zero digit. Another example, let's say 300708. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six significant figures. The next rule, it says if our decimal starts with zeros, we'll count the zeros that are after the non-zero digit. So let's see what it means. Let's say we have 0.400. This has only 1, 2, 3. 3 significant figure. We'll not count this 0, which is before the non-zero digit. Let's see another example. 0.004200. This has 1, 2, 3, 4. This has 4 significant figure. Now in this case, we will not count these 3 zeros which are before the non-zero digit, but we will count these 2 zeros which are after the non-zero digit. So that is why it has 4 significant figures. Another example, 0.05800. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4. This has 4 significant figures. Again, in this case, we are not counting these 2 zeros which are before the non-zero digit, but we are counting these 2 zeros which are after the non-zero digit. Now let's see the fourth rule, which says that if our decimal starts with whole number, count all the zeros. So what does it mean? So let's say we have 21.00420. So since our decimal is starting with the whole number, so we'll count all the digits here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this has 7 significant figure. Another example, 1.40700. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 6 significant figures. Since our whole number starts with 1, we'll count all the zeros in this number. Another example, 22.40810. Count all the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this has 7 significant figures. So we are counting all the zeros because our decimal is starting with whole number. So now let's count significant figures in each of the following. So let's say we have A equals 89, B 89000, C 4080, D which is 39020. How many significant figures are there in this 89? Since this is a whole number, so count both the non-zero digit 1, 2. So this has 2 significant figure. This is a whole number, and we know that these 3 zeros which are after the last non-zero digit will not be counted as significant. So this is only 1, 2, 2 significant figure. How many significant figures are there in 4080? Since this is also whole number, now this last zero which is after the non-zero digit will not be counted. So it has 1, 2, 3. 3 significant figure. How many are here? It's the same. This 0 which is after the last non-zero digit will not be counted. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 significant figure. Let's take some more example. 0.05, 0.900, 0.43200. So these 2 zeros which are before the non-zero digit will not be counted. So this has only 1 significant digits. So this has 1, 2, 3. This has 3 significant figure because we are not counting this 0 since it is before non-zero digit, but we are counting these 2 zeros because it is after the non-zero digit. So this is a decimal point, decimal number which starts with 0. So we will not count this 0 which is before the non-zero digit, but we will count these 2 zeros which are after the non-zero digit. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this has 5 significant figure. Let's take few more example. Let's say we have 2.03 times 10 raised to 15, 7.5 times 10 raised to -20. How many significant figures are there in this number? Since this is a large number, because it includes the power of 10, but while counting significant figures, we will ignore this power of 10 and we'll just count this base. 1, 2, 3. So this has 3 significant figure. It's the same thing with this number. The power of 10 will be ignored here and we will just look at this base. How many are there? So this has 2 significant figure. 1, 2. So now to check your confidence, you can try out these questions. I hope this lesson helps you.